Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Blackfrey Rebellion. Westeros Total War, sub-mod, you know the deal. Anyway, guys, when we last left off, we'd pushed back the Targaryens so much that we now control King's Landing and most of the Crown Lands. That's the good news. We'll end the turn and discuss the amount of bad news. Let's start off with House Lannister, slowly moving into my arse from the Riverlands and the Westerlands, vastly outnumbering me. Now House Baratheon, moving up from the Stormlands, not vastly outnumbering me, but still a relatively large challenge for me to put up with. They are constantly going to be coming up and sieging King's Landing, which I'm going to need to defend. Meanwhile, like I said, we have House Lannister that is currently moving in from the Riverlands, and Yornwood getting his ass kicked at Yornwood.
We must retreat.
The forces here are screwed. There's literally no point in me fighting that. We've lost, and Yornwood is pretty much just a lost frontier. There's nothing that I can do. Martell with their surprise attack. I did not expect them to have that many units rallied. Ooh, King of Storm's End declared. Okay, that's a bit of good news, I suppose. With the Baratheons now claiming the kingship of the Stormlands, they should be... Yeah, they've broken... Yeah, the following factions are now at war. So House Baratheon is now at war with Greyjoy, Targaryen and Stark. And Tyrell and Lannister have both broken off from House Targaryen. Okay. We've lost Yornwood, and Dorne is pretty much a lost position. There's no chance of winning.
An order. Not possible.
Or making any progress in Dorne. Go there, you douche.
Cannot go there.
Don't siege
Your
that.
will shall be obeyed.
Fine,
Not
to siege it.
possible.
That guy's lost anyway.
Are you sure, my king?
What
That
I would
won't
really
sort
love
our differences,
is
knave.
some kind of peace agreement with... Do we have a diplomat lying around the place anywhere?
Yes.
Side of hall? There we go. Okay, let's go to diplomacy for a second. We have House Aaron on our side, at the very least of things. They're enemies with Greyjoy, which is fine. Now, we have... You see, we've got this here. This is the most powerful alliance that we have right now that is all kicking my ass. Renly, Tyrell and Martell and the Lannisters are all allied against me. Now, Targaryen has no allies anymore. They've been pushed back so far that everyone else is just rallying for claims. And the only problem is, I have no money, so any attempt that I make at a ceasefire with anybody is just completely futile.
Yes, my king.
I need to move
We march.
some
my
forces
king.
down there and make this Baratheon force fuck off.
An order. Yes.
And
We would see
we
you
have this...
dead, heathen.
I'm kind of hoping that we can simply... Because they are mostly spear militia and gold cloaks. But with any luck, we should be able to take them out. This is the, from what I can tell, one of the last big Targaryen armies that they have. The rest of it is on Dragonstone, and the rest of that is just small little forces. So if we manage to push these guys out... Although...
Honor to serve, my lord. An
We'll
order.
risk it. I was kind of thinking to myself, should we have all of my generals in this? But whatever. We need to get these Targaryens out of the Crown Lands now. With the Lannisters attacking from the Riverlands, Tyrell and the Storm Kings all attacking from the south, from the Reach and the Stormlands itself. We're getting attacked from the left, we're getting attacked from the south and the down low. It's just, we're getting attacked from pretty much every single direction that there is. All of my towns are relatively undefended, and most of my men are relatively untrained due to the fact that I'm so much in debt right now that I just don't have the finance to actually manage to keep my units going. Which I may need to cut some losses in a bit after this little battle. I say little battle. If we lose this, we're fucked. But we may need to cut some finances and hope for the best, kind of thing. Come on, lads, behind the wall. And from all I can tell, they didn't have any... they did have crossbowmen. Great. Okay, so we send in the cavalry to deal with any ranged units that they have, which by the looks of it is just this one unit of crossbowmen. Okay, are they moving? Yep, they are. Okay, yeah, that's back behind the lines. This is good, this is good. We want them to come to us. If we want the slightest hope in hell of doing this, we need to get them to come to us and then use my cavalry to scare the shit out of them. Okay, they are coming, full force. Back up. Okay, this is where we move up, my guys. Come on, we use my cavalry to the best of my advantage. They're mostly spear militias, so we should just be able to scare the shit out of them. That's the plan, anyway.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Push, now.
True and
Let's do this.
steadfast. Victory will be ours.
Come on, let's get my cavalry up here. We do have reinforcements incoming.
The enemy general lies dead.
Hopefully that's their general, that's their captain, Baron,
To hell.
and not one of my generals. good.
Only half the enemy force remains. The battle is very
Okay,
much
now
in our...
we
Look how our
cut them all down,
coward
as many as we can.
It's time to press the attack.
The less of them left alive, the better. The only good Targaryen is a dead one. Come on. Charge, kill as many of them as you can. Okay, we cut them down, and then I don't know what the hell. We've got so many different angles that they can attack from. If we can secure the Crown Lands, get back in the green, build more armies, retrain my men, and then push. But as we can't continue as we're doing now, just winging it with what units we have left. It's not going to last us. Okay, stick it on triple, and kill that one go cloak. There's one guy left, that should be all of them.
That goes to only men
Nice and
of
easy.
great virtue and valor.
See, thankfully, the Targaryens have quite literally only 3 outposts left. One of them is in the Stormlands at Stone Dance, and they are now at war with Baratheon. So, they have no trade rights, and no links to the mainland.
Your enemies lie dead
Start straight off by
before
doing
me,
this.
my king.
Get rid of those units, because they are
Your
completely and
will
utterly
shall
useless
be
now.
obeyed.
Yes,
Get rid of these spear
orders, my
militias.
king. My lord.
The less upkeep coming into my sellswords, get rid of them.
Get marching. Make camp here. We march tomorrow. Your will, my king.
I will enjoy your lands and women soon enough.
Okay. So like I said, my plan. And the best one I can come up with, okay, Aaron is taking the twins, which is good. Because hopefully they'll be at war with... This is what I'm hoping. If we lose the Riverlands, then Aaron and Lannister borders will be touching each other. In a completely non-pervert way. And that will allow the AI to attack House Lannister. So if I've got Aaron keeping Lannister busy, then it will give me plenty of time to rally my men. But I need to be in the green for this. I need money. Where's the Iron Bank when you
Honor
need
to
it?
serve, my lord. Honor and courage, soldiers. We march to war.
Okay, that's... Do we want to risk this for an auto-resolve? I mean, this is the defense of King's Landing, so no, not really.
Take courage,
I ain't
men.
risking that.
God will be with us as we meet
We can't
the
take
enemy.
risks. Not at this point. One wrong move, and we've lost our defense. We'll end up retreating and just bringing all my forces to Dragonstone. That's my contingency plan, really. If it gets to the point where the rebellion is about to die and the Blackfrey line's about to be extinguished, we pull the fuck back to Dragonstone and rebuild our forces from there, and then we try to take the throne yet again in a different rebellion.
Units, group together. Units.
But that's like plan Zed. We'll try everything else before we pull all the way back like that. That's if, like, we lose King's Landing, the King's dead, and he's only got, like, one male heir left, and we're so vastly outnumbered, and we've got forces coming from everywhere, and it looks like it's going to end. We kind of save as much as the royal bloodline as we can, and go from there. Okay, let's do this. Now what do they have? Do I have restricted camera movement on again? Okay, please don't crash. I don't know why the hell's that on. Okay, I'm going to see if we can wait it out long enough for my reinforcements to get here, and then we'll charge. Then I'll have the I'll have better numbers that way.
Lose information. Forward. Run. Spread out. Quickly.
Okay, my guys can actually hit them from over here.
All is completed, my king. Onward, Titan formation. Onward, quickly. All is completed, my king.
Whether or not these guys can, they're a bit shitter than the other units.
Forward, run. All is completed, my king.
If we can just get them a little bit closer to the edge.
Move, move. All is completed, my king.
At the very least, these guys can shoot them. Which is where we wait for our reinforcements so that we have the advantage in numbers. When my reinforcements get here, we charge over the bridge with all our might. You know, if my reinforcements ever fucking gets here. What are they doing? They're just standing there, and they've only got like a couple of units. Okay, yeah. So much for that idea. Let's go. And my cavalry will be right behind them. Or not.
Heavy infantry, run! Heavy infantry, quickly! Quickly! With all haste! Double time! With all haste! Double time! With all haste! Units fly like the wind!
For the king! I always hate attacking over bridges. The very idea of it just... ugh.
Run! We run to the start! Quickly!
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will
I
smash
break out
the
because we do
enemy.
not want to get stuck in this little kill zone. Kill them all! Kill their general. See if we can't at the very least break
The
out some
enemy
of
are
my
badly
infantry.
blooded. They have lost half their men.
Aha! There goes the Baratheon bitch.
Slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. Look how our
And now we hunt them down
foe
like dogs.
runs. It is time to press the attack.
But this bridge is where we hold them. If we can get a full stack of guys here, we can hold the entire forces of the Reach and the Stormlands at this bridge point. Well, there's also another way around, but it's a more direct route to King's Landing, which is where they seem to all be focusing on. But this factory is, I almost said this battery
All
there for a second. This
civilized
battle
peoples will be
is
awed
ours.
by the victory we have won here today.
Nice and easy, killed their general, so that's one less person that we have to contend with.
Have made us victorious. Your will, my king.
I will make them fear you.
Okay. Oh god, we have them all over the place. Okay. Who do we have? Units that are laying around and
My king.
wasting upkeep.
Yes,
Orders, my king. Yes,
your majesty.
my lord.
So all
Yes.
these guys here, I'm paying for the keeping those guys, and that's a lost battle down there.
My king.
Your will shall be obeyed. Leave your mercy behind, men. We shall
Okay, guys.
show them none.
We'll go next turn and pray for me. Oh god. More Tyrells incoming. The Golden Tooth was obviously lost in the first place. I've already given up on the Westerlands, the Riverlands, all that is already lost to me. Like I said, the whole plan is, if Aaron is borders with them, then Aaron will keep them busy. If they don't, we're fucked. We're like, surrounded on both sides, we're in debt, we need money quickly. Or we're screwed. And Harrenhal's under attack. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it.
To the walls!
We can
Our
do this,
enemy
we can do
has
this, we can
laid
do this.
siege!
How are we going to do this? We are going back into the green, but nowhere near fast enough.
We shall not relent, ever. An order.
I'll keep
Yes,
his
my
youngest son in the city.
We shall not relent, ever.
And
Move out. No more words. Draw your sword.
oh god. I don't have the cash for this. Do we stay there and hope that they can...
An order.
I don't know, let's give him as much of the
Orders,
units as
my
we
king.
possibly can.
My lord. Yes, my king. Orders, my king. Yes, my king. Yes, my lord. Yes, orders, my king. Yes, combining troops.
Your will shall be obeyed. An order.
Oh god, this is not going to end well. Next turn
God
comes the
be with
Tyrells,
us.
vastly
Our
outnumbered with
foes lay
another
siege.
stack on the way. House Aaron just lost the twins and got annihilated. Harrenhal's lost. I'm not fighting any of these, there's only one stack of units in it. The rebellion is not going as according to plan. Not going according to plan at all. He's fucked.
Beaten! We will
I kind of want the
have
general
our
to die
revenge.
because he's got more
I would rather have
more
finished the
Lannisters.
job.
As he slowly retreats, like all
Make
the way over
camp
there
here.
to Raventree, we get to see the amount of Lannisters and Tyrells that are just popping up all over the place like rabbits. Oh, good lord.
Was that an attack?
Your will shall be obeyed. I will make them fear you.
Oh god, I'm literally, for once playing this game, I'm like lost for words here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
My lord. My king. Orders, my king. My
There's
king.
no point in me having all these places
Your will shall be obeyed.
with men in. Because all this upkeep is just more and more cash, but it's not going to really do anything. Because
we march
if I don't
tomorrow.
kill this Targaryen, not Targaryen, the Tully,
We
not
will see
Tully,
you
goddammit.
undone.
They're all my enemies! I hate them all.
We shall not.
If we don't do
Was
this
that
right
an
now,
attack?
we do not have enough time to do it in though. We'll have a much better shot at
No
it,
more
I think,
words.
if we're
Draw your sword.
if we attack them across the bridge. I think we have a better shot at winning than we would
An order.
otherwise. Especially if we charge with cavalry kind of thing and just... Oh god, the choices! The horrible, horrible choices. Okay, we can't fit that battle into this, so we'll talk strategy for a second. Okay. The Riverlands is lost. I've accepted that. There's nothing I can do about it. The Lannisters vastly outnumber me with money, troops, everything. They just literally outnumber me so much that it's not even worth me trying
Shall not
to
relent ever.
keep hold of it. I have Lannisters attacking me from there. The Targaryens still control Dragonstone and Stone Dance, are actually building men to attack me, and if they do, we're fucked. I have Tyrell, not just this unit of Tyrells, but yet another unit of Tyrells. God knows what the Baratheons are cooking up in the Stormlands. I assume the Lannisters are on their way to get me. I'm not entirely sure if Aaron is at war with anybody other than Greyjoy at the moment, which they're not. If they were at war with Lannister, then maybe they could keep the Lannisters off my back long enough to defend the Crown Lands. I'm not entirely sure. Oh god, it's horrible. So what I'd usually do at this point is sue for a certain amount of peace. Because I'm vastly outnumbered. I have no allies, apart from Aaron, who's not really doing anything. So that means the only trade rights I have is with Aaron. And I don't have enough free time to allow myself to get back into the green, to retrain my men, rebuild my armies, and be able to withstand this kind of attack. I have Tyrell constantly attacking me, and once I've dealt with the Tyrells, I have the Baratheons that have come over with their freshly recruited armies. I have the Lannisters ploughing through the Riverlands, destroying everything in their path with God knows how many stacks of units. I am vastly outnumbered on every single front.
My lord.
I'm so outnumbered it's just not even funny.
My lord.
Well, it is a little funny,
Sail
but
no further today.
yeah. So, oh god, I don't know. I'm trying to think. We got limited fucking options. I'm trying to think of how we're going to do this and what the best way is to keep the rebellion going. But I don't have a lot of options. The Riverlands is lost. Dawn's conquest is lost. The only lands that we control now is the Crown lands. And they're weakly defended by about 1.5 stacks of infantry that's battered to shit from countless battles. And I don't have the money to retrain them. I don't have the money to rebuild. I don't have the money to do any diplomatic actions because everybody hates me, so I can't say, oh, here's a little bit of money for a ceasefire kind of thing. Because if I could get a ceasefire, even with just anybody, even if it's just with Tyrell, that would take so much pressure off me. Or even with Baratheon, just one fucking house out of this alliance that they have built against me. Look. Baratheon, Tyrell, Martell, and Lannister. Pretty much every single one of the huge houses are on my arse. I have the Stormlands on me, I have Dawn on me, I have the Reach on me, and I have the Westerlands and the Riverlands all attacking me. Other than the Vale, that doesn't seem to be fucking doing much, I'm completely surrounded. The future is looking dim for the Blackfyre Rebellion, people. I mean, the future isn't looking any better for House Targaryen, now that it seems that the alliance of all the great houses of Westeros, other than, pretty much everybody's just on my ass. I do not know what the next turn is going to bring, but I can guarantee there will be a lot of blood. Anyway, guys, pray for me. Annotation, top right hand side. Hopefully the Seven will bless us with some kind of reincarnation of a dragon that can just swoop down and burn everybody like on the field of fire. That would be the day. Quickly, somebody mod my game files to make a fucking dragon that just one-shots everybody with giant fire breath and everything. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Well, the Blackfyre Rebellion is on its last legs by the looks of it. Worst case scenario, we bring those ships around from the Vale and find a nice island to hide on. I don't know, maybe like up in the north. We go to the north or so, but the north is probably really well defended because the Starks just sit up there doing nothing. So, I don't know, maybe it's like my contingency plan that I mentioned earlier, moving to Dragonstone, but Dragonstone is quite well defended. The Targaryens do have quite a large unit. If I wanted to do that, I'd have to do it now, and I am not leaving King's Landing. I will fight, and I will fucking die before I abandon this. The only way I'm going to abandon these lands is if there's only one member of the House Blackfrey, or there's only like these two kids left of the Blackfrey bloodline, and I need to get the fuck out of here. But, God, I'm going to have to do some thinking before I start recording the next part. Or I'll just wing it, because, I mean, literally the only choice I have is either two choices. I can wait for Tyrell to attack King's Landing, which by that time he would have sent this unit here, and God knows what else will be on my doorstep. Or I can attack and hope that I can beat him on the bridge. I don't know, guys. This is close. This is going to be close. And even after that, my forces will be even more weakened. And we have Lannisters on the way. We have more Tyrells on the way. And God knows what the Baratheons are cooking up. And don't forget the Targaryens as well. They're cooking up more and more guys on Dragonstone and Stone Dance. So yeah. This rebellion is, it might be a bit short-lived. Anyway guys, annotation top right hand side. That's all for now. Soul out.